Greetings, wonderful people. Thank you for being here today. Yes, yes, yes. And guess what? Another message that you ever been on the road somewhere and said that you're traveling in a direction, you know where you're going, you know who you're supposed to see, destination, all this stuff. But then again, you keep passing by these little side streets and things, and you keep driving, Then one day you get the brilliant idea that turn down this street. Just turn down this street. And you turn down the street, and next thing you know, you're about 2 blocks from where you need to go because the road that you was on is a long road. It curves and it goes this way and that way and everything. But it comes to the destination anyway because it's like an easy road and it goes through places that you haven't seen before, that you haven't paid attention to. But then again, you get the idea to turn down this side street, and this side street connects to another street, and you might have to, do a little tight winding, like how you said, a community street type thing. You know what I mean? Kids playing and everything. You got to watch out where you're going. But guess what? 20 minutes later, 20 minutes earlier, I mean, that you are there where you need to go because it winds up into the area where you want to go. And that's what happens sometimes when we are not paying attention, when we are seeking value, we're seeking a good thing, but we're not really paying attention too much as to what we're doing and where we're going and what we're supposed to do. Yes, we're claiming our destination, we're claiming the way, and straight and narrow, excuse me, and all that good stuff. But the point of it is that sometimes God shows us some ways. Wow, they could get to the destination and have a good reward. You could be rested and well done, well pleased, and everything. And that's what happens today. And something came up today. It's like, how you say, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but you didn't because you didn't know. My people perish from a lack of knowledge. That's why we have to concentrate. We have to study. We have to meditate. We have to pray harder and harder, and then learn and study to show forth an effort. We have the determination to get up out of our mess and all that stuff. And getting up out of our mess, we come to find out that, hey, many times that we're stuck in situations that we don't need to be stuck in, we don't have to be stuck, and we shouldn't be stuck in these entrapments. Because he said it is word about deliver us from those entrapments, deliver us from those places. You know what I mean? So therefore, we don't have to be stuck and bound in a lot of different situations because we have the power and authority, or for one thing, and then we have guidance. We have the mind of Christ that is better than a how that thing up in the sky, the GPS type thing. You know what I mean? Come on now. So anyway, we can do these things. And one of the things that we come across and everything, how the Lord said that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Okay, He's good. He's wonderful like that. He's a forgiver. He's a giver of life. And He gives uh, all of this good stuff and everything. But then we still hold on to the fact that, not the fact that, hold on to the information that we've been given. That well, we can't be like God and everything. But Jesus is the Son of God. He's like God. He got the mind of God, and we're supposed to have His mind. So that means we have the mind of God in such a way whereas we He gives us things in our knowledge area, in our inspirational area, in our motivational area, in our directional area that we don't have to be going through all this unnecessary stuff. So many times we go through some things that we're not necessary to. But the only time we're supposed to go through some stuff is that say, count it all joy when we face these different situations. We go through trials and tribulations and stuff. But He know that He's with us because He said He'll never leave us nor forsake us. We hold on to that. We hold on to that every way. But then again, sometimes we facing some situations or we facing stuff that's so hard that, Lord, where are you? Yeah, I've been praying for this for days. And then sometimes, yeah, He knows that we're there for days. But how are you going to be steadfast in that situation? How do we know that we have the power to overcome this situation? How do we know that, hey, I give it to the Lord, I ain't touching it. I ain't messing with it. It's going to be all right. And I know it's going to be all right. So I decree and declare his safety. I decree and declare his healing. I decree and declare his presence, his love is in me and with me. And guess what? He said he'll never leave me nor forsake me. Therefore, if whatever comes to my way, God is in control of it. And he's the author and the finisher of my faith because he knows that I have the faith to believe that it's going to be all right. It's going to be that he's the answer to all my situations. But one thing that sometimes we don't realize and understand that when we go through some trials and tribulations sometimes that we don't understand where it's coming from and what it's all about. So many times we go through some hard stuff that we have been taught, we have been trained, we have been set up, yes, set up. And we're supposed to rejoice in that thing that God is using you. He's preparing you for something that's going to come down the road that might be a little bit heavier than ordinary, a little bit heavier than what the average person can take and understand. So you're going through these things and you say, okay, Lord, now is the time for you to readjust your situation, reevaluate who you are, what you're about, and then rethink these things, and then start to training and developing power. Yeah. We said that we're getting ready to fight a mighty battle. Fighting a mighty battle that's coming down the road, and we know they have to be prepared. And what you're going to do is set up and eat. Come on. Eat popcorn and candy cane and all this stuff and you get lazy. No, you start to trimming. You start to battling. You start to strategizing. You start to thinking. You start to praying and meditating. Give me some insight. Give me some what can do. Let me know about this situation where I can go ahead and how you say, navigate the ways, go through the storm. Teach me how to go up against that boulder and keep pushing until my legs are strong, my back is strong, my shoulders and arms are strong. The boulder may not move, but just a little bit. But I have the determination that it's moved, even if it moves an inch. That gives me the faith to believe that it can be moved. So therefore, I'm going to try a little bit harder. And that's why we come today to let you know that Jesus is the intercessor. We don't think about Jesus being an intercessor. So therefore, we go through a lot of things, many things, even in our relationship, our marriage, our family and stuff like that. But we think, oh, well, Lord, I don't know what to do. I don't know about my children. I don't know about this. I don't know about that. You don't know because you ain't trying to find out. And when you do find out, what are you going to do about it? Where's your faith? Where is your faith? That mountain is not going to go jump into the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean just because you said, depart, go into the sea. No, that situation is still going to be there until you move it by faith. And that's what we do today. So many times we come up with these situations, just like I was doing a message, and I'm doing a message now about depression, anxiety. All right. A message about how to say negative and toxic relationship in marriages. Message about addictions, especially immorality, sexual addiction, and all that stuff, and how we come across these things because the betrayal, all that stuff. So many is happening. Is it growing? It's growing and growing. And then we say, well, I don't know about my wife. I don't know about this. I don't know about that. Da, 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 da. She just keep doing that. And you sitting there where she's out there doing what she's doing. And you're not, well, I'm not going to be competitive against anybody about my wife. I ain't going to do this, I ain't going to do that. Well, then you don't want to. Then you shouldn't even be there involved in a situation. If you said that you're not going to compete, then what are you doing to train yourself? What are you doing to be better than that person out there that's rocking her back and forth, that's making her ready to leave her newborn baby and her family, the goldfish and the cat and the lovable dog in the house that was built for her. all her jewels and furs and everything. She was walking away from all of that stuff. And then you sitting over in the corner and she's lonely. She can't be seen. She said she's empty inside. She hasn't been pleased. What? So this is what I'm telling most people. So no wonder they're like, well, why women cheat? Why did that? Why? One thing about it, and I said this and I've said a million times and more, is because the man is not in the position that he's supposed to be in. Her husband is out of character. Her husband was placed in this world, in this earth realm, as a follower. Ah, he was placed here, made and hand shaped by the God Almighty. And he was given a free will to say, okay, Lord, you made me. How you doing? And I'm supposed to do what you tell me to do because you gave me the position of being taking dominion of the earth and everything in it, every animal, every insect, every bug, every eagle, flying buzzard, everything, every fish of the sea, even a whale. I'm in charge of it. Wow, what power do you think that is? But no, what happened? He let a little situation, let a lie, which is called deception, take him out of that position. So now he's back in another position where it said he still represent God the Almighty in this earth realm. He still walked in the power and authority of God the Almighty through his son Jesus Christ. And walking in the power of Jesus Christ, Jesus said, I have given you power and authority over all the things that come about that's going to mess you up. Yeah. All the works of the evil one. So everything that we see over there in Galatians about the work of the flesh, God has given us power over that mess. Are we trying to overcome it? Are we trying today, and like in Timothy, how you say in the end time, in the end days, there will be uh, lovers of money, lovers of self, lovers of this, and all these things that come about. He is now giving us the power. We have the mind of Christ. That's why we don't know when Jesus is coming back, and Jesus don't know when he's coming back his own self, because only the Father knows. Because if Jesus knew, he would tell us. Because he said he keep nothing from us. But yet and still, are we being appreciative of it? Are we being knowledgeable of what's happening? That's why we have to get closer and closer to him. Grow in grace, grow in the grace, the power, grow in the grace. How you say, and in the knowledge. Learn of him. Learn of him. And then be guided by him. He said, follow me in 2 or 3 different places, more than 2, about following him. Follow me. Follow me is to do what I ask you to do. He said, why you call me Lord, Lord, and don't do what I tell you? But we deny him in just about every other term, every situation. And then we turn around talking about, oh, well, religion this and religion that. And all the time we're talking about the Pharisees, and all the time Jesus was hating the Pharisees, not hating, but he was going against the Pharisees because he used to call them snakes and uh, hypocrites and a whole bunch of other names. So if Jesus calling you a hypocrite, why would you still be classified as a religious person? Because Jesus don't like it. He doesn't like it. But yet and still, oh, I'm religious, this religion, this and this religion, that. And you're still copying after the Pharisees. Why is that? When Jesus came, he said he come to intercede for the behalf of the people. He's an intercessor. So when we have a relationship, we are the provider. We are the protectors. And then we are the pleasers. Learn what pleases your wife. That's the only time that God said for you, don't leave her hanging at the station. Don't jump off the train while she's still in motion. take care of his daughter. God said, take care of my daughter. When Adam first saw Eve, he was so excited. He was right there getting ready because he saw what them animals were doing out there. Come on, y'all. Let's be grown for a hot minute. Okay, come on. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Adam had already seen some things. He heard some things. He heard the moans, the groans, and that. Yeah, all that good stuff. He heard the action. He saw the action, and he saw the results of the action. So when he saw that beautiful woman, he's like, yo. So, and y'all up there act like you don't want to be bothered. The man talking about, I got a headache. Get out of here, bro. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Why bother with the girl if you go act like you way out there in left field? But anyway, enough said on that one, okay? Because I don't want y'all to be running me up out of here. But for real. That's one of the reasons why, another reason why she left. Because you have disassociated yourself with her. You have no connection with her. You're not compatible anymore because you have not pleased her. There, you realize that how many women today, how many sisters have not received or experienced a volcanic reaction? Come on now. That little firecrackers that she been experiencing don't even make a noise. At least give her a battleship. Something, you know what I mean? Something to make her remember that there's an action, that there's goodness in this. Hey, if it wasn't so, she wouldn't be able to do it. Come on. That's how it is. That's how God works. God don't know play games. But then again, that's why one of the reasons why she's out there trying to get attention, getting attention, and doing this and doing that. And then, like with the crack mentality, she's not been pleased. So therefore, she get rid of you and go over to JoJo and John Henry. That's one of the things to look at. Think about it. She probably won't tell you that much, but she trying to be nice about it much. But truth is a lie. You ain't pleasing her. And God tell you, learn what pleases her. Individual woman, individual person. She has a certain needs, a certain desires, certain things, just like anybody, all that good stuff. But yet and still, you neglected her, you disassociating with her, and you sure ain't pleasing her. So therefore, she's running down to the divorce court, saying that, hey, oh, she got a whole other story. And then she said, it was a mistake. She's just being nice about it. Even if it's a lie, she's just being nice about it. It was a mistake. Let it go. Don't talk about it. I don't even want to be bothered about it. Because Lord knows this ain't what it's supposed to be. But anyway, guys, think about it. Jesus being an intercessor for us. He lived forever to intercede in behalf of the people. But what people? Special people. Yeah, you special. You might not, you don't be looking down on people. Don't be doing this. Don't be doing that. Acting like you all that and 2 bags of chips and the coffee mug and the t-shirt. But look at them with compassion. Look at them with respect. Look at them with the desire to help, be a helper. Look at them and what you can do to give God the glory through them. What are you doing? Are you being kind? Are you being nice? Are you being, have that compassion for them? Are you there being disciplined so that you won't overshadow and overcome the situation? All right now? So, wonderful people, thank you for being with us today. Yes, blessings and all that good stuff. Peace, grace, and mercy, and love. Learn what love is. Know what love is. And stop playing games with God. Please, people. If you say you are a Christian, be a Christian. It's all right. And Christianity is not all of that, religious situation that we're talking about. only religion that's in the Bible, that's in with God, is to help widows and orphans. Come on, widows and orphans. That's the only time religion is spoken of for us to be a part of. What are you doing to help the people who can't help themselves? Wow. Think about it. All right now? Blessings, peace, and love. Bye now.